Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Fabian, the Paper Flipper, and today we're gonna cold call pre-foreclosures again. It is 6:06 in the afternoon, evening, and yeah, we pulled these leads straight from the county, so they're free. And we just want to showcase that, yeah, there's opportunity everywhere. Like I said, we're calling pre-foreclosure lead today. The goal is to have as many quality conversations as possible and provide as much value that we can to these homeowners, whether we can help them, save them from a foreclosure. We can make a deal, and we make money and help them from a foreclosure. But at the end, the goal is to help the homeowner, whether we get the deal or not. So just remember that. Work with ethics. Good karma will always come back. So yeah, so we got batch dialer here pulled up. We have 205 total leads. My brother's the one that inputs all of this into the dialer. It comes once we push something, it goes into our CRM, which we use Podio, and it can get advanced, but I just want to simplify things in this channel. So if you're new, my goal is to get you your first deal. I've been doing this for a minute. So yeah, let's get the dialer going. Let's go on available mode. I'm also going to go on the MLS and show you how to pull expired listings and how to skip trace them with the software called Propelio. So let's go available here. Okay. Activate the campaign. Should be dialing there. We'll see in a minute. Hopefully we don't get nothing but voicemails today. So it is dialing. Okay, cool. So the goal with every call, and I stated in every video, is to extract the 4 pillars that Brent Daniels talks a lot about. And those are the reason, the condition, the price, and the timeline. With pre-foreclosures, we already know the reason. It's a pre-foreclosure. There's an auction date already set, but we still want to go into this conversation and asking, hey, so where you at with the process? Are you talking to your lender? Sometimes they're already, trying to figure out a modification, a forbearance. Maybe they haven't even talked to their lender. So you just want to know where they are at with the process. We know there's an auction date. We know the reason for selling. We know that time is of the essence, but that kind of helps you understand where they're at, and it's an icebreaker. They start talking. They start, hey, so I haven't called my bank, or yeah, I've been submitting paperwork, but every time I call them, I'm missing a signature. You just never know what they're going through. Second is the condition of the property. So once they talk about where they're at with the process and everything, you want to go, hey, so what can you tell me about the property? I see you here, you bought it back in 2020, 2021. Have you done anything since you bought it? And just kind of get the conversation. The idea is just to have a genuine conversation and really try to extract everything you can about the property, about the whole situation in general. Because a lot of people make blind offers without even knowing the condition of the property. And you're just going to lose in this game. Somebody experienced, somebody that knows their numbers, somebody that knows what they're doing, they're just going to beat you every time. So make sure you ask about the condition. Don't just throw random numbers. You're going to start this business, start it right. Learn the basics on base and comping, really learn the talking to people, because that's going to change everything in this game. Once you really know how to talk to people, you can now just apply to wholesaling, but you can apply to, a lot of other businesses. The idea is just to, be a problem solver, add value, and, make money doing it. So nobody's picked up. So we talked about the reason, we talked about getting the condition. Next is the timeline. Again, we know there's an auction date set. We know that time is of the essence, but you still want to ask, hey, I know I can see here that the auction is set for February 6th. I believe the auction was today, actually. So I see there's an auction date, coming up. At closing, are you gonna, be able to move out? Sometimes they might need 30 days more to move out, 45 days. So you just got to be very careful, especially in these scenarios, not to, let them stay a lot. I've given 30 days, 15 days, but, there's still an emotional attachment to the property, and it can get ugly. They can decide not to leave, and now you're pretty screwed. So just be smart with the decisions. At the end of the day, just make it a win-win for everybody. And then the third is the price. Again, I never throw a number unless I know the condition, at least the condition, timeline, and everything else. 3 out of the 4 pillars. Just because if you throw a number without really looking at it, you just, 1, you look like a noob, and 2, it shows you that you're not really serious. How are you going to throw a number without seeing it? And there's going to be sellers where well, throw me a number. And I don't. I'd be like, hey, I can't give you a number unless we actually talk about the property. If I'm going to come in and invest 100, 150K. I need to know what the hell I'm buying. I mean, I'm sure you had looked at it when you bought it, correct? And the answer is always yes. So whenever they throw that objection of what's your offer, well, I can't give you an offer. I mean, I need to look at it. Just like when you buy a car, I mean, you need to test drive it before you can buy it. You always get them with that. So yeah, just have genuine conversations. If you're starting off, like I say, you don't need any of these fancy dialers, any of that shit. Just your cell phone, your some Wi-Fi. Go to Starbucks for free, get a $1.50 coffee, and just sit there all day, just make calls. And as far as what leads to call, I mean, that's really up to a personal thing. You know, we like pre-foreclosures. One, they're free. Two, they're already motivated. But it is a saturated list. Everybody hits them for the same reason that they're free and they're motivated. Other lists that I recommend is you're driving for dollars. So whether you're new or you've been doing this for a while, always do driving for dollars. So if you're going to an appointment, drive the neighborhood. If you're going to a store, take a little detour. If you're going to the gym, take a little detour. And always try to pick up anywhere from 5 to 10 properties every day. Make it a habit. I mean, every day. Try and get at least 5 properties. Get home, skip trace them, and call them right away. I know a lot of people that drive for dollar, they have a big ass list of 500, 600, and they never call. The fear of the rejection, of getting cussed out, and they just accumulate this list. But remember, somebody else is going to drive the neighborhood, actually skip trace it, and actually call it on the spot and get the deal. So every lead, every property, I see it as a lottery ticket with much better odds. So just have that mentality, you know. Very curious if this shit's dialing. It says it is, and unless nobody's picking up. So yeah, driving for dollar list. So we talk pre-foreclosures, you're driving for dollar list. Another one is agent outreach, another free way to generate lists. And you can go on Zillow, just look for agents in your area and reach out to them, whether it's for the specific property that they're selling, make an offer. If that doesn't work, hey, you know, I'm Fabian. I'm an investor, wholesaler, whatever position you're in, and just be honest with them. Like, hey, this is, you know, I have a list of buyers. They're looking to buy in this area, or I'm buying myself. If you're the one flipping, I'm buying myself. You know, I'd love to, you know, have the opportunity to work with you. You know, I look at everything, and I can make an offer in less than 10 minutes and show you proof of funds, and come legit, because there's going to be a lot of wholesalers hitting up these agents, and you just want to sound as professional as possible. And even if you're new, just sound like you know what you're doing, and partner up with somebody that does. That way, you know, if a deal comes in, you know, you're ready to do what you said. So just partner with people in your area that are legit, that have the funds. So whenever you're out there, you know, talking to these agents, and for some reason they send you something, and we're looking for pocket listings. We're looking for properties that they can send you that are not on the MLS, that are not listed with the agent. And hopefully they send you a pocket listing, you can pick it up, and you offer to pay their commission. I always like to pay them on the side, you know, from the assignment, if I do assign it. Just get them motivated. As long as you pay them, for the people who are sending you property, these agents, they're going to be more than happy to keep sending you business, and also help them out. If you're going to flip the property, you know, give them the second or third listing. You know, tell them, hey, on the second property or third property you bring me, I'd be happy to give you, you know, the listing on top of, you know, me paying your commissions and, you know, giving you a little bonus and whatnot. But you can get creative with this. The idea is just to go out there, outreach, network with agents, and yeah. And don't forget, you know, if they don't have nothing when you call them, and don't just ask for, hey, I need properties. Introduce yourself and explain to them exactly what you're doing, what your goals are, and hopefully you can do business with them. And if they don't have anything at the moment, you know, follow up every week with them, and you'll build a little system, and eventually, hopefully, you know, they'll send you something. Especially if you're following up every week, they'll be like, damn, this guy is really interested in properties. He's really buying. So let me give him a shot. So you never know. So those are 3 ways that we talked about that are free, essentially. Yes, you got your phone bill. Yes, you got gas if you're driving. But overall, I mean, if you got a phone, if you got Wi-Fi, if you got ways to get around, I mean, you can make money without any of this other fancy stuff. Yes, once you do a deal or two, I do recommend get yourself a dialer, get yourself, you know, a simple CRM like Podio, simple systems, because eventually that's the idea, is to systemize everything and grow. And it all depends what type of investing you're going into. Are you trying to, you know, build a wholesale business, you know, get into the flipping, you know, get into the rental game? But no matter what avenue you go, I mean, there's systems that you're going to have to put in place. That way you can separate yourself from the business, because that's the whole idea, to separate yourself from the business and have a business that's just rolling on its own and generating leads, filling up that pipeline where you can cherry pick and be like, hey, I like this one to wholesale. Shit, this one makes sense to flip. Shit, this one, I keep it as a rental. That's a beautiful thing about, having a pipeline, a systemized pipeline where just leads keep flowing in and you decide what you're going to do with that lead. So that's a position I want to get everybody in. But baby steps. I'll be real with you. If you don't got the hustle, if you're not, this shit takes hustle. If you think you 10, 15 calls a day is going to cut it, it's not. So yeah, just being real. I don't know the exact metrics. Eventually I'll get my brother on the channel. He'll talk more about metrics. He's the one who runs metrics, CRMs, all the implementations, submitting, uploading lead, everything. I just get on the phone with sellers, close the deals, and take care of the community we have. And like I said, I'm building another community. Gonna be called, I think, Paper Flipper Foreclosures or some shit like that. I don't know. I got to come up with a good name. But essentially, I'm going to give away the foreclosure list already skip traced every month at your fingertips. A little course on exactly how to hit them up, what to say, what we're looking for, how to make the offer, the whole process from A to Z. That way, hopefully, I just want to provide as much value and hopefully, you can get a deal. So yes, there's going to be an upgrade if you want to get into a higher private community. But for now, the foreclosure list is going to be in there already skip traced, verified and everything. All you need is just to call it. That's it. And there's going to be videos on exactly, how to go over the 4 pillars, what to extract, what to say, what not to say. So yeah, I'm working on that. Not ready yet, but just stay tuned on that. So damn, I don't think this shit didn't dial anything. Yeah, it should be dialing. I don't know why. I guess nobody's answering right now, but they're hit or miss with leads. It's all a numbers game. It's a metrics game. Don't get discouraged if nobody picks up. Again, I'll bring my brother on one of these videos so he could talk exactly on the metrics, on all the numbers it takes exactly to get a deal and whatnot. But yeah, on the minimum, you got to be doing at least 2-3 hours a day on the minimum. If you're doing 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes here or there, yeah, you can get lucky. Just like I can throw some bait out there and, catch something big. But to really have a long-lasting wholesaling business, 2-3 hours a day, until you generate the pipeline, get the pipeline full, start doing a deal or 2, 3. Then, like I said, upgrade, get a dialer, implement some systems, and then you just rock and roll from there. Keep growing from there. Damn, nobody's picked up. Shit, I've been on it for, it seems like forever, but it's been 16 minutes. Damn.
Auto pause activated.
Let's see, this call try to come in. Hello? Hello? Hello, is it Jacqueline? Alright, so I don't know what happened there, but it is dialing. I guess nobody has wanted to pick up, but it's been dialing this whole time. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes a lot of people are picking up. It just depends. Another important thing with pre-foreclosures, and this is for pre-foreclosures specifically, is that when you're talking to them, a lot of these homeowners don't know what they owe. So if you're new to pre-foreclosures, there's an attorney involved, and so these back payments, whenever they order their payoff or their reinstatement, to know what exactly they owe on those back payments, they're coming from the attorney, because the attorney has to add their fees, because they already started the process, they set up the auction date and whatnot. So there's fees that the attorney has to add to that reinstatement. So a lot of homeowners don't know. They think they go online and they see, oh, I owe 10 grand, but that 10 grand is most likely 16 to 19 grand if you count all the attorney fees and the rest of the fees. So we're talking to these homeowners like, hey, have you talked to your lender? Have you ordered your most reinstatement and payoff amount? That's the most important thing that I see like a lot of people miss, investors and homeowners, because that right there takes anywhere from 5 to 7 days, and time is of the essence. Again, there's an auction date already set, so we don't have 5 to 7 days. So the sooner they can get this done, the better. And there's 2 ways. One of them is your authorization. They can fill out an authorization form, and allows you to talk to the lender, request it and whatnot. But the fastest way, especially if you're going to an appointment, you're going to meet these homeowners. Hey, let's talk. If you haven't done any of this, this is the number one step. Let's get on the phone with the lender right now. You're with them right there. Put them on speaker. They're gonna authorize you. They're gonna, hey, I authorize Fabian to speak to you. Then they're gonna let you speak, and that's where you're gonna come in. Like, hey, this is what's going on. There's an auction for the property. We need to order the reinstatement and the payoff right now. I need it faxed and emailed, and just put as much pressure on them as possible. Again, you're calling somebody in a call center. They don't know what's going on.
832.
Hey, good afternoon, Jose. My name is Fabian. Hey, I'm calling you about your property on Drive. Yeah, my brother and I are buying properties out there and just seeing if you consider an offer on it. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it. God bless. So we left the voicemail. Oh, shit. Left voicemail. No. Voicemail. Alright, so it's just been slow. Nobody's picking up. And again, they're getting a lot of calls. These are pre-foreclosure leads. They're getting bombarded from everybody. People in Arizona, people in Cali, Vegas, all of Texas. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of investors, wholesalers, everybody hitting up the same lead. But it's a metrics game. A little bit of luck in there. But yeah, if you stay consistent, 2-3 hours on the dialer, on the phone, you're going to get
message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Miguel, how you doing? My name is Fabian. I'm calling about the property on Street. Hey, my brother and I are buying properties out there in your neighborhood, and just wanted to see if you consider an offer on it. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it. So yeah, these voicemails, I mean, you don't want to sound robotic. Just keep them simple. I mix minds up. Sometimes I forget what I'm saying, and sometimes they're really fucked up. But it's okay. It's okay to just sound human. You don't want to be robotic. There's a lot of people doing this. The only way that you're going to be different is just by being yourself. If you fuck up, you fuck up. That's okay. I've said some stupid shit on these voicemails, but it's okay. They call me back and I get the deal. So yeah, just have that mentality. Just be yourself. If you mess up, you mess up. Nothing's going to happen. The only thing that can happen is you fucking hit a banger, make 10, 20, 30, 40K. The worst thing that can happen is you say something stupid, or they say fuck off, or they hang up. Like, literally, that's it. So think about the price for what we're paying for a simple fuck you or a simple hang up. The price on that, I mean, people make, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50K fees. So once you can go over that obstacle of really not caring what, people are going to say, these calls will just get easier over time. Especially if you're doing something you like, you can have your video games. I play some FIFA while I'm cold calling, makes it much easier. Sometimes I'm looking for other types of leads. Right now, I'll try to see if I can get on the MLS and show you how to pull expired listings. But yeah, just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Remember, the goal is to help these people out. They're going through tough times. They got families. And just put yourself in their shoes. I mean, just come in, provide as much value. Whether you get the property or not, it doesn't matter. Just be helpful, do good karma, good ethics, and just help these people as much as possible. Again, if you don't get the property, it's okay. They're gonna think about you. They're like, man, Fabian, we didn't sell him the property, and he still cared. He still went out of his way, and did everything possible to help us. So as long as you go in like that, there's no reason why you shouldn't be successful. But yeah, with the voicemails, I mean, if you're working with a family member, if you're working with your wife or husband or
Auto pause activated.
Whoever you're working with, use that to reference in your voicemails to sound more like a family business. That's why I say, hey, my brother and I. Hello?
Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Hey, what's up, Jose? My name is Fabian. I'm calling you about your property on... Hey, my brother and I, just calling homeowners in the O area, see if selling is of any interest. If so, give me a call back at any time. Appreciate it. God bless. See, like right there, I was overthinking it. I fucked up, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I was saying, reference whoever you're working with in these voicemails. Just so it can sound more like a family business. If you're working with your wife, hey, my wife and I are buying in the area. Hey, my brother and I, or whatever, whatever your scenario is, just don't sound like a robot.
Hello.
Yes, hi, good afternoon. I'm looking for Milo. Is it Milo Cross?
Sir, this is a 911 line. Can you please take this off your records?
Okay, sorry about that.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. God damn, we just called the fucking 911 line. So, shit, where's the wrong number? Wrong number. Oh, fuck, I didn't write the damn notes. But, yeah, we'll make sure to remove that one. So, yeah, you never know you're going to call it. Shit, we just called 911. I should have followed up. Do you got anything to sell? So, on that point, on following up with that question, if you get on the phone with somebody, hopefully we get on the phone with somebody today. But if they
now, please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hello, good evening. My name is Fabian. I'm calling you about your property on. Hey, my brother and I are buying properties out there in the area, and we're just reaching out to homeowners to see if selling is of any interest. Give me a call at any time. Appreciate it. Left voicemail. So yeah, if somebody picks up and there's a not for sale or wrong number, I mean, you always want to follow up with the question, hey, do you have anything else by chance? That simple question can go a long way. You just never know who's on the other line and what, they might have a whole bunch of property. There might be a landlord. They might inherit a property. They might be going through divorce, inheriting a property. You just never know. If you don't ask, you don't know. So whether it's a wrong number or if they say the house is not for sale, hey, by chance, you have anything else or a piece of land, you never know. We've gotten a lot of deals like that just by that simple question on wrong numbers on people that said not for sale. So we're 28 minutes in, no answers, voicemails, but yeah, part of the game. Metrics. It's all in the metrics. Just keep doing this shit and something's gonna hit. Let me see. I can't change the tabs. Okay, so I want to showcase real quick how to pull expired listings. And I'm gonna be doing this through the MLS we have the MLS because our mother's an agent. But if you're not an agent, like I said, network. Find an agent that's willing to partner up with you and be like, hey, I'm a wholesaler. I have a list of buyers ready to go. Is there a way that, you can help me pull expired listings? And I mean, you can figure out how you want to compensate them. I'll give you, half of the assignment fee, 20%. I don't know. You can figure that out. But yeah, get an agent to see if they can pull you expired listings, or they can give you access to the MLS if it's somebody that they can trust you. Like I said, if it's a family member, somebody in the family, somebody is always a fucking realtor in the family. Your tia, your tío, somebody's a realtor. So just ask in your family gathering. Somebody's gonna have this login. So if you manage to get the MLS, this is what it looks like. See, it says hello. That's our mother. So what we do, I'm gonna move my ball ass head. So what we do with expired listings, go here to search. So once I'm logged in and everything, we go to do single family, classic single family search. Make sure this shit's still dialing. It is. Move this right here. And so we come here to the left hand side and we go to expired. So it goes up to 180 days. I like to go back 3 months. So we're gonna put 90. That's 30, 60, 90. So up to 3 months that they expired. And then right here we can just pick a few cities. For example, I'm gonna put Pasadena. Let me see what else. Bucket Galena Park. I'm just throwing random shit out there. Shit, we can even put just Houston, see what pops up. Okay, let's just start with those, just for example. So we got 90 days expired, Galena Park, Houston, and Pasadena. Days on market, so we want properties, DOM, days on market, and then CDOM. The thing is cumulative. I don't know what the fuck it means, but I always put it here. Hello?
Security.
Yeah, hello, I'm looking for Juan.
Who?
Juan.
You have the wrong number.
Alright, sorry about that. Do you have anything, you have a property for sale by chance? Alright, so they just hung up, but yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about the other thing, that's why I kind of fucking froze. But, wrong number, so wrong number. Okay. So let's go back over here. So we're going to put, this is days on market, how long it's been on the market. So I like to put 90 days plus. Get the fucking plus over here. 90 day plus. And y'all can see down here, we have 655 matches already. Those are properties that were expired 90 days ago with 90 days or more, that were 90 days or more on the market. The price, I like to stay under 300. Let's see, that changes to, it stayed at 655. 90 days plus. 655 matches already. Those are properties that were expired 30 90 days ago with 90 days or more on the market. The price, I like to stay under 300. Let's see, that changes to, it stayed at 655. 655 and then I leave everything else the same. So we go to results. So this is just going to give us a listing. We obviously don't have the phone number. You can always contact the listing agent, but I prefer to go straight to the homeowner. And we're going to do that. You can, again, you don't need fancy tools. You can go on Google, True People Search. There's a few free platforms you can use to skip trace them and see you can find them. But again, you get what you pay for. If it's free, it's probably going to take a while for you to find the actual number. Sometimes it works right away, and sometimes it's going to take a while. But again, if you can pay for better service, just if you pay for data, you're going to get better data. If you pay for service, it's going to be much better. So again, you don't need this. So we set up the criteria, and we're going to start here with number 1. So what I'm looking for is days on market, 339. This had a price reduction already from 95 to 79, but I always go to the property archive just to make sure it's not listed at the moment. So you can see the full history here. They started back last year in January 26 at 95 to 89 to 79 to 79 up to January 2024 is when this listing expired. So what I can see here,
Auto pause activated.
let me fucking. So what I'm looking for is something that where there's motivation. Hello? 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 What I'm looking for is motivation. Keywords in the agent description. Usually here, this one has, well, it says house needs to be demolished. Lot has no restrictions. So right there, it's telling me that this is land for sale. So the house obviously needs to be torn down. So this is a good potential right here. Another thing that I like to check first also is make sure that it's owned by an individual, not a company LLC. So these are individuals. We got Ruben and Maria. So these are individual homeowners. Hello? 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 So yeah, right here on this tax tab, make sure they're individual homeowners, not a company or LLC. So this is, and again, so these homeowners they had this property listed for 339 days, nothing happened, and it expired in December 31st of last year. So this is a great
8, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, good afternoon, David. My name is Fabian. Hey, I'm calling you about your property. Hey, my brother and I are buying properties out there and just wanted to see if you consider an offer on it. Feel free to call me back at this number at any time. Appreciate it, and have a blessed evening. So we threw a little blessed evening in there. Feeling a little holy right now, so. But yeah, back to the expired. So right here, the first one I click, this is already a good potential. So again, you can pop it up on Google, do a free search and see what you could find. But it's all about efficiency. Again, once you can get the tools, I like to use Propelio. A lot of people don't know about Propelio, but we've been using Propelio for a minute now. So we... Okay, they hung up. So we use Propelio for comping. I prefer the MLS, but just to double verify everything, but mainly for skip tracing. So let's pull this property that we pulled from the MLS. Again, this is an expired, over 300 days on the market, price reductions and everything.
For
renovations near me.
Hey Rick, how you doing? My name is Fabian. Hey, I'm calling you about your property on Tim. My brother and I are just buying properties out there and just wanted to see if you consider selling it. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it, man. God bless. Left voicemail, correct number. So pay attention. If the voicemail is the homeowner you're looking for, well then you got the right number. So we got this one from the MLS. That was the first one, and we used Propelio. So we put it in the search. I like to just check the property details as far as, let's see if I can go more down.
Hello?
Hi, good evening. I'm looking for Lindolfo Garcia. All right, everybody's fucking hanging up. So back on Propelio. Go to mortgages, and there's no mortgages. It's a piece of land. Doesn't show when they bought it. So yeah, so they live in 4140 Street.
Your message for
Seth.
Oh, another correct number.
sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
So I'm gonna push this one just because, again, we pay attention to the voicemails, and if it's the homeowner that it shows, then we have the correct number. So correct number, voicemail full. So this I'm gonna push into our CRM, and I'll send them a text message since his voicemail is full. A lot of people give up on that call because the voicemail full, but if you go the extra step, send them a text message. You never know. So back to Propelio. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna skip trace it. So again, hello. Hi, I'm looking for my name is Fabian. I'm calling about your property on out there. Yeah, I just wanted to see if you consider selling it. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it. I don't know what the fuck that was. My voicemail. No name on voicemail. Alright, so it's 15 cents with Propelio, and we've been using Propelio for a long time. We've done a lot of deals through their skip tracing because it's really accurate. I think they use Skip Genie. It's really good. So again, we're looking for a Ruben or Maria. So let's see. Boom, Ruben. It's literally the first number. And Maria. So we got landline, wireless, landline, and wireless. So most likely this one wireless is the homeowner. So I'm gonna, normally I don't message through my personal cell phone, but just for the purpose of this video, just want to showcase how easy it is to find potential motivated leads and reach out to them. Again, I'm using Propelio. It's a paid service. You don't need to use them at all. You can go on Google, but if you have the funds, you see how easy it is to find people. So we're gonna start a new message. We already got the number. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Babe. Noticed you had your property listed a while ago. I'm an investor and wanted to see if selling was still of interest. Question mark. Interest. I think I spelled right. Fuck it. Let's just send it. So yes. So another thing, and you got to pay attention to all the little things. As far as this is what I mean. Their last name. That's a Spanish last name. So they might get my message. They might not speak English. They might just see it and fucking be like, "What the fuck is this?" and delete it. So remember that in today's technology, we have ChatGPT. So we want to convert this to Spanish. Boom. That's how easy it is. And we'll go back to the messages. Hola, buenas tardes, mi nombre es Fabe. Me di cuenta de que hace un tiempo tenía tu propia venta. Soy inversionista y quería saber si todavía está interesado en vender. I mean, you can't get any more better than that. So that's, people complicate this. This is how easy.
auto pause activated.
No, fuck you, auto pause. So this is how easy. We send out a message. We know it's them. I know this is most likely the correct number. If not, call the next one. Call the next one. Call the next one. But most likely, it's always going to be the top three from our experience. And if you can't get a hold of fucking Ruben, we got the wife right here, Maria. What landline? So it's probably somebody probably pick up. Maybe they're older folks. Usually it shows how old they are. Oh, Ruben right here, 66. So most likely, and again, it's in the details. Most likely, he's not gonna look at the text. It's an older gentleman, so the best thing to do is just to fucking call. So if it's not this one, it's gonna be this one. And I don't know if I can call right now because I have my phone using the camera. But yeah, that's how. Let's look for another one. Fuck it. So we already picked one from the list. So remember, we got expired 90 days, 90 days plus days on market, and we put 3 cities, and we had 655 matches. The first one was already a potential. Let's go on to the next one. So first thing, obviously looks like shit. 85,000, 113 days on the market. Yeah, I can see right here. We go to tax. Interesting name. So it's individual. Let's see what the listing says. No description. Agent didn't give a fuck. Let's see the property archive. So it was listed back last year. 113. It was withdrawn and then expired. So it's not screaming a lot of motivation. So yeah, now let's go on to the next one. Here's another one. Right away needs work. I want to make sure I'm not wasting my time. Make sure it's an individual, and it's not. Fifth Word Investments. So yeah, we want to skip those. I personally do. We go to the next one. Okay, this one was listed for 436 days. There's a 16 here, so I wonder if it's
auto pause activated.
No auto pause. Fuck you. So let me see. Expired.
Still there? To disconnect, press 1. To record your message, press 2.
I'm not doing all that shit. So the 16 days recently in January, and then it got expired. Let's click this little fucker right here. So it's showing expired. See the listing, what it says. Investors dream looking opportunity zone properties are going fast. New construction located. Blah blah blah. Okay, it was owned by a Rogers.
Hello.
Yes, hi. Good afternoon. I'm looking for.
Mr. Ruffin didn't in. Can I take a message?
Yes, I was calling about his property on a road.
Oh, that property not for sale, sir.
Not for sale. You think that might change in the near future?
No, not to my knowledge.
No problem. Anything? Any other properties for sale by chance, or a piece of land?
Not to my knowledge.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it either way.
Okay.
Have a blessed one. Alright, my shit was dying. So it's a correct number. So we're gonna push it as a call. Not interested in selling. And we're gonna give them a call again. I think these are for next month's foreclosures. Yeah, auction day, January, February, in April. So we got a little bit of time. And we're gonna we pushed it to our Podio, and yeah, we'll just keep following up every week until they tell us, hey, we stopped it from foreclosure and we really don't want to sell. Take it off your list. But until then, we're gonna keep trying. Oh yeah, so let's get back to this expired Irvin, the property archive. It's been over 436 days. So last year, so okay, so I see here it expired in January 2023. At 420 days at 105. Then they relisted it January 21st, 2023 at 90. So they dropped it quite a bit. So yeah, there's been quite a bit of a price reduction there. So yeah, let's look this one up. So we're going to Propelio. We're gonna punch it in here. Street. I guess it's that one. I think it was what we say, Irvin. Yep, Irvin. And let's see.
Auto pause activated.
Oh my god, this auto pause. I hate you. So we're gonna skip it. 15 cents. Y'all can see here, yeah, they use Skip Genie. I love Skip Genie. I gotta add more money to this shit. So it's a hit or miss. Sometimes they come back with no data and you don't get charged, but I can always find them. If not, I go to Fiverr, Private Investigator. I mean, there's ways. Hit up family members on Facebook. I mean, you got to become a detective, and you know, that's where the big deals come in. You know, the ones that are hard to reach, and you become a detective. That's where, you know, it takes a little bit of work, but at the end of the day, you know, it's worth it.
Available now. Please call again. Thank you for your call.
No answer. All right, so still loading. So we're skip tracing this one. Again, we saw potential. We saw price drop. It's been listed for 400 and something days, so we'll see. So Irvin, Charles, boom, first fucking number. Copy. Let's go back to our messages. Again, I don't like doing this through my personal phone, but doing it for y'all. So let's see. Let me see. Let me just copy that. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Fabe. Notice you had your property listed a while ago. What's the street name? Let's put a street name. A while ago on. I'm an investor and wanted to see if something was still of interest. Fuck you, let's send that shit. So yeah, that's lead number 2 from expired listings. And again, I'm going 90 days back. You can go 30 days back, 45 days back. I mean, eventually you'll find the niche that that you see working and stick to the niche. The mistake that everybody does is they hit a list, got no traction, then they try something else, and they try something else. No, you got to keep trying. Once the traction starts, keep
501. Can't take your call now.
Oh goddamn.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey Jimmy, how you doing? My name is Fabian. Hey, I'm calling you about your property on. And my brother and I are buying properties out there in your neighborhood, and I just wanted to see if you consider selling. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it. Left voicemail. Oh my god, I gotta rewrite it. Left voicemail, no name on voicemail. Copy left voicemail. Alright, so that's 2 leads already right there. Let's go on to the next one. Now, put the link for Propelio. Again, a lot of people don't know about it, but if you have the funds and you've done a deal or two, get it. If not, stay on the free side until because I know it's hard. I know I've been there. It gets tough. It gets depressing. It took me 8 months to get my first deal. I started this about 10 years ago, actually more.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm doing something. Just
hello.
Leave me a message and I'll get back to you. 2010. Have a blessed day.
After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hi, good evening. My name is Fabian. I don't know if I have the right number, but I'm looking for the homeowner of Yeah, my brother and I are buying properties out there in the neighborhood and just wanted to see if selling was of any interest. Feel free to call me back at any time. Thank you and God bless. They threw God bless, so I threw it right back. Alright, so we already looked for fucking urban. So yeah, this one, let's look at the description. No description. Lazy agent. Let's see. Israel. Alright, let's look at the property archive. So new listing back last year at 100 grand, 100 grand, 100 grand, 100 grand. So they did no price reductions the whole time. Obviously didn't sell. On the north side, something like this. It looks like a tear down, so it's probably just even land value, but you never know. Let's see how quick we can find this person. We'll get the address, and again, this is done through the MLS. Somebody in your family is a realtor, find them. Street. All right. Who's a homeowner? We said it was Israel. 4702. So this is giving me another name. So I don't know why it shows here he sold it in 2022, but it was listed in 2023, unless the MLS hasn't updated that. So I'm gonna skip it. Here's another one. 105, 357 total days on the market. Investment property for sale. Indicators of motivation right there. Buyer and buyer's agent to verify. Sold as is, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if it's owned by an individual. Moss. So it is. And let's look at the archive. So they started back in 2022 at 112. 2023, 112. 112. Then last year, 2023 and 2024, they dropped it to 105. They couldn't sell it. I don't run numbers for any of these. I don't, let's get them on the phone and see if they still want to sell. So this is clear that there's motivation. So yeah, let's look them up. Go to Propelio. Who was the homeowner on record? Moss. Here it goes. Moss trust, so most likely it's a probate. Normally when it's a probate, they put the property in a trust, especially if there's other heirs and whatnot. I mean, you can still skip trace it and see what pops up. So these are the ones where, you know, it might get a little trickier to find the person, because maybe Mr. is dead already. Moss, date of birth, so no possible phone number. Yeah, so I think, yeah, homie's dead. Rest in peace. He was 94, so yeah, this is a potential just because we know it's properties in the trust, and Mr. unfortunately has passed away. He was 94. But what's next is looking for the family members. And Moss, let me see. Moss. So this could be their son. I mean, you never know. I'm gonna try this one. Let me see. I got your email say notice you had your property listed a while ago on, what was the street name? I'm an investor. I want to see if something was of interest. Thank you. All right, we hit them up, and I'm just texting them just because my phone's connected to all of this shit and I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, if you call them, I'm damn sure you can get a hold of these homeowners and just like, hey, before you hang up, I'm not a realtor. I'm not looking to list your property. I'm an investor. Just wanted to see and notice it was listed a while ago. It was in the market for a while. For whatever reason, it didn't sell. Just wanted to see if you consider an offer on it. You'd be surprised how many people still want to sell. So yeah, these are expired listings and shit. We can literally, we're on listing number, I can't tell. Number 6.
Auto pause activated.
Oh, I hate you, auto pause. Don't show no, because then I need auto pause. So we barely gone through 6 leads, and I think 4 out of those 6 were already potential. Hello? Hello? No answer. So yeah, 4 out of the 6 already potentials. Let's actually go 30 days back. Let's get really recent with this shit. I'll try somewhere else. Let's try, fuck it, let's try Galveston County. That's where I'm at. So 74 matches 30 days ago expired that were on the market for 90 days or more. Boom, already 200 days on the market. We go to the archive, new listing. So it's listed right now. I believe if I click this shit right here, yep, it's active. So we're gonna skip this one. So that's why I always go to the,
our office is currently closed. Our normal office.
All right, office. So I'm assuming it's a wrong number. So yeah, I always click the property archive and it shows the history and it shows if it's recently active again. So you can always jot this one down, and if it goes expired again, because maybe they think their agent didn't do the job, but most likely it was a seller that had an unrealistic price for the property. Hello? Hello? Is this Johnny? Hello? I don't know why that happens. Nobody says shit. So yeah, this is in San Leon. Alright, doesn't look bad. Okay, it's livable. Let's see who owns it. An individual owns it. Okay. I actually like this. Let's look it up. Oh, but we said it was still active. Never mind. What the fuck am I doing? Let's go to the next one. Again, you put it in a follow-up and see if it sells or not with that realtor. So let's go to the property archive on this one. Expired 45 days at 169. They started back last year at 189, all the way to 170, all the way to 169. Let's see, H-Town cash buyer. Okay, so investors. So we'll skip this one. It was a rehab and they can't sell it. That's a small ass home. What the fuck is a tree? What the hell? How much is this? 170 for this shit? I mean, it's pretty, but The fuck is that? Is that for like small people? I don't know. That shit's tiny. Next. Alright, we got 183 days on market. Price reduction from 192 to sub 178. Let's see if an individual owns it. Mr. Patrick. Property archive. Expired 2020 February 1st, 2024. 183 days. 178. Look at the beautiful home located near the developed downtown Texas City. That's near my house. This home boasts. Okay, don't care any about that. Okay, please call agent for seller financing information. Boom. Right there, fucking motivation up the ass. They're willing to seller finance. Shit, they might give good terms. So, hello.
Sí, buenas noches.
Sí, buenas noches. Estoy buscando al señor Manuel.
Número equivocado.
Número equivocado. Ok, ¿no tiene propiedad de venta por casualidad?
¿Mande?
¿No tiene alguna propiedad de venta por casualidad? Soy inversionista y por eso estaba buscando a Manuel.
Oh, no, disculpe. Número equivocado.
Ok, muchas gracias. Buenas noches. So, shit, if you're bilingual, this shit's a plus. So, even in Spanish, I asked, the wrong number, but I asked her if she had any property for sale. She was confused as fuck. So yeah, back to 7th North. Let's see what it looks like. Just curious. Okay, it's pretty. I don't know if it's an investor that tried to flip it. It seems like it. But again, they couldn't sell it. So let's look it up. Avenue. I don't think it's this one. So like it's not always perfect. Sometimes it finds them, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, this is another one. Oh, let's see what the text has it like. Let me see if it's this one. Nope. Yeah, I'll go back to it, but sometimes just depending on the area, I mean, it's not perfect. So I'm gonna definitely make a note on this one and hit them up tomorrow. Call them and see what's up with that seller finance shit. Maybe we get good terms on it. Yeah, I'll make sure to follow up on that one. But see, another good one. All right, so let's go on to the next one. So we got here another property, 173 days. Hello. 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 Alright, no, shit, my camera's about to die. Fuck it, let's do one more. 173 days, owned by individual, property archive, expired 173 days. They started back in 2023, 180, 175, 165. They decreased and increased. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
Message for 832.
Hi, good evening, David. My name is Fabian. I'm calling about your property on. My brother and I are buying properties in the area, just reaching out to see if you'd consider selling. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it. Left voicemail. No name. Alright, so back to this one. Let's see what the listing says. It looks like it's a flip. Nope, it's not. So here's another thing. You can tell by the furniture. So obviously it's not a flip. It needs flooring. It's outdated. You can see, somebody clearly lives in there. So yeah, this is an individual homeowner. So they've been trying to sell it for the last 173 days. And when expired, 2024. So this is recently expired.
832. Not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Juan, how you doing? My name is Fabian. Hey, I'm calling you about your property on Yeah, my brother and I just wanted to see if we consider an offer on it. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it. God bless. See this 3-1 off. I think we already read this shit. Buyer and agent. Buyer and buyer's agent to confirm. Dog will be in the kennel. Please give 24 hours to seller. Okay, so this is a great one. Shit, let's hit this one up. Go on Propelio. All right. Let's see who they have on tax record on the records. Patrick. So we're gonna skip trace it. We're gonna look for a Patrick. I got $2 left. Hey, them $2 can convert into 10 grand. You never know. Patrick, who's the homeowner? We said it was Patrick. So
Reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Chris, how you doing? My name is Fabian. I'm calling about your property on. We buy a lot in the area, and my brother and I just wanted to see if you consider selling it. Feel free to call me back at any time. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, back to Propelio. So Patrick, let me see. Precious paying 30s, 50s. Wireless number. All right, let's hit him up.
Hi, I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave me your name, number, and a brief message, and I will get back with you. Thank you.
Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS.
So we're going to grab this number. And we're looking for Patrick. And again, we're going to use our personal cell phone number. Let's make the message. Let's just copy and paste. And you don't do copy and paste a lot because eventually they can track it and shut your shit down. But I got a friend. My name is Fabian. I was here at proper. Let's want to go on. Investor. Want to see. Okay, cool. They have an iPhone. I can tell from their blue little thinger. Hello.
Oh.
Hi. Good evening. I'm looking for Udi's. Udi's.
Huh?
I'm looking for Udi's.
Judy's? I don't know. What is Judy's?
I'm looking for a homeowner of a property on one. I don't even know how to say the name. A property out in Houston.
No. No, me have your number.
Wrong. ¿Tengo el número equivocado?
Sí.
Sí, es que estaba buscando al dueño de una propiedad en Houston en la calle.
Oh, no sé quién sea. Yo no sé quién sea Yuri.
Está bueno. Ahí disculpe y ahí borro su número.
Está bueno, gracias.
Ándale, buena tarde. Bye bye.
What?
All right, he was nice. Wrong number. So yeah, okay, so we already hit him up, and so if they don't reply, hit him up again tomorrow. Give him a call. Again, I'm not the only one doing this. I'm sure they've been getting other messages and calls. But if we catch them in the right time, you never know. All right, so y'all have an idea how now to pull expired.
Please leave your message for 8322. Oh.
Hey Camille, how you doing? Good afternoon. My name is Fabian. I'm calling you about your property on call. Yeah, my brother and I are buying properties out there and just reaching out to see if we consider selling it. Feel free to call me back anytime. Appreciate it. So yeah, if you can get access to the MLS, I mean, y'all saw how fast we pull potential leads, and these were expired listings, 30 days or less, that were listed for 90 days or more on the market, and you can look for them as you know, through the county, through city, through zip code. You can get very detailed. And then I utilized Propelio to skip trace them. It's 15 cents. So you skip Genie. But again, if you're new, you don't need no fancy tools. Go on Google, look for free skip tracing. Hello?
Yes?
Yes, hi. I'm looking for Julio.
No vive aquí.
No vive ahí. Estoy buscando al dueño de la propiedad en la...
¿Cómo me dijo la calle?
Es el...
Es mi hija.
Es su hija. Oh, ok, porque nomás le quitaba a ver si le interesaba vender. Si yo soy un inversionista, yo vivo acá en Pasadena y nomás quería si le interesaba vender su propiedad.
No creo. Ella vive allí en su casa. No creo. No tiene facilidades de vivir en otra parte. Muchas gracias.
Ok, no, de todos modos. ¿No sabe? ¿Le puedo hacer una preguntita?
Sí, dígame.
No sabe porque aquí me dejó mi hermano una nota, algo del banco. No sé si ya pudo trabajar con el banco, con el problemita que tenía, o no sé en qué estado está.
¿De cuándo fue eso?
Iré. A ver, dice aquí que tapa la subasta. Ya tiene una fecha de subasta para el día
no sabía, pero le voy a preguntar a ella, ¿ok? A lo mejor tiene algún problema, no sabría decirle yo.
Sí, y ahí disculpa,
pero
no me quiero meter así en cosas personales, pero sí cheque con ella, y yo si quiere le puedo mandar lo que yo estoy viendo, para a lo mejor ni sabe ella.
Ella de repente no. Le voy a preguntar, ¿ok? Muchísimas gracias, como quiera, muy amable.
Ok, si gusta guardar mi número, hay cualquier preguntita, o sea, yo...
Sí, se marcó aquí lo tengo.
Perfecto.
¿Cuál es su nombre, dijo?
Mi nombre es Fabián Alvarado.
Fabián Alvarado, está bien, ahorita lo voy a rayar, ¿ok?
Ok.
Muchas gracias.
A usted, pase buena tarde.
Bye bye.
Bye. This was the mother. Sounded surprised. Didn't really know. So we're gonna push this one as a cold Spanish lady. It was the mom. I'm sure they know what's going on, but I'll definitely follow up with her. And sometimes people just don't know. So yeah, if y'all can find a realtor, if you have somebody in the family, if you can find somebody and you can make it a win-win for everybody, and they can pull these expired listings for you, whether you can log in yourself and they allow you to, or they pull them for you. And again, you can go on Google, skiptrace them for free, or if you have the funds, I love Propelio. I've done a lot of deals with Propelio. You skip Genie, it's pretty damn accurate. Unfortunately, nobody replied today, but it's part of the game. It's a metrics game. So yeah, don't give up. I'm going to pause the dialer here because I'm kind of hungry now. And hopefully I'll learn something today. Hopefully I can provide as much value as possible. Please leave a comment, any questions, like, share, all that shit. And like I said, I'm working on community strictly to teach foreclosures. That's what we do a lot. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And again, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm at 110 subscribers already. Shit, whenever I was like, fuck, it's gonna get hard to get to 5, get to 10. So 110, it's a lot to me. So I'm blessed. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all subscribing. So yeah, hopefully y'all learned something today. The dialer's still going. I'm gonna pause it here in a bit. I'm gonna go eat something. I'll probably come back, finish it off till 8:30. And see what pops up. So yeah, appreciate y'all watching. And yeah, see you on the next one.